rewind 3 years ago, and Cynthia had a stress fracture at the end of cross country and had to miss 6 weeks. She was in the pool.
And I had been fighting this cold that I couldn't get rid of, and I found out I had mono, so I did 2 weeks of easy running, and then it was back to 6 weeks of nothing, and they wouldn't let me do anything.
And she was very upset about missing that indoor season.
And he just kept saying, but now we have a fifth-year season, now you have an extra season.
I think Cynthia certainly made the most of it while balancing a difficult fifth-year PT. Being in PT school during her 5th year is a lot of work, but she kind of attacked everything in a way that made sense for her. She put her life together in a way that allowed her to do big things. So honestly, when she won this past weekend, my first sense was just a sense of relief that she set this humongous goal for herself, and I was just able to help guide her to it.
I know it sounds really silly because on paper you look at it and you're like, oh, well, you're the 4th seed and you haven't really ran any races that were really indicative of what you can do, but trials are still really nerve-wracking because so many things can go wrong. There was a point mid-race where I was almost starting to panic, and then I had to remind myself to just calm down, get yourself out, and work your way around, and you're good enough to get yourself to the finals. Don't worry about anything else. And then finals, just going for it, because what did I have to lose? I said to coach I would rather get 8th having gone for it than 2nd having run conservatively.
If there was a camera on me, I might have looked like a lunatic at that point, moving around, trying to see everything. I felt good. The returning national champion was right on her shoulder at that point, which isn't a great feeling, but Cynthia looked awesome. And then when she hit 100 to go, you could just tell that it was going to happen.
Hit 6, it was Adams. Adams was 7.
There was a lot of emotions at the end. Just so much excitement, but also disbelief, and
there was a lot of emotion just built into that for her, and she just put it out there on the track, and it was very, very exciting to be a part of that.
And everybody just rushing to give me a hug, and it's just a really neat experience that I was so grateful for, just with my team, my coaches, and family.